Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Today we have a particularly blustery day here in Sin City, and I am going to be reviewing a Utah beer, hoping that the cat does not jump across my keyboard. But the beer I'm going to be reviewing is the Ghostrider White IPA from Wasatch. These are good guys, met these guys before. Just to show you how much that wind is blowing. Of course, now I can't think of the other brewery, but they're right next to each other. They're part of the same brewery, Wasatch Brewery. Also, oh man, now I can't think of the other brewery. Anyway, it's part of Utah Brewers Collective, and it says a 6% ABV. I paid $1.79 for this 12-ounce bottle. Just to give you a better view of the guide there. Those of you who are unaware, Wasatch loves to annoy the LDS Church. They're in Salt Lake City, and they've made almost a career out of just being a thorn in the side of the LDS Church. Established in 1986, this is one of the older craft breweries out there. And as always, I'm going to be using my Pop the Top opener. There we go. From Taza Designs to open this bad boy. And we want to show you that the cap is in perfect condition, crownings are in perfect condition. You could use this to either reseal your bottle or to put as a wall mount. So, I'm going to be using my IPA glass from Tenaya Creek Brewery. I know I said this before, but I know there's new viewers of the channel, so those of you who regularly view are just going to have to deal with this, me regularly saying it all the time. But if you buy a glass like this, and there's other styles of glass, on a Tuesday night at Tenaya Creek Brewery, for $6 it comes full of beer, and for $3 you get refills. And that's $3 from here on out. That doesn't mean just that night. So if you take your glass home and you bring it the next Tuesday night, you're going to get $3 house beer refills. So let's get to giving that a good sniff. And I can't say I'm smelling much but yeast when it's in the bottle. So let's give this a pour. Let's get some air to it. Let's let this breathe a little bit. And let's see what kind of beer, what kind of bouquet we have. Now this is pouring very much like a white IPA. It looks almost like a Hefe, except it's not quite as cloudy as a Hefeweizen, but nonetheless we've still got plenty of haze in this. And this is described as a ale brewed with coriander. So it's a white IPA and an ale brewed with coriander. So I gotta tell you, I'm not really smelling much of the coriander in the bouquet. What I am smelling is yeast. Yeast. So I'd say this has probably got about a medium-high carbonation. Plenty of bubbles coming up through there. A little bit hazy in color. I'd say this is a pale yellow. Even as it opens up, I'm really not smelling much more than the yeast. So we may as well quit yapping my flap and get to drinking. Cheers. Well, it's pretty mild for an IPA, I gotta say. I'd call it closer to a PA, actually. Taste the malt like I would on a pale ale. There's not a whole lot to this, I gotta be honest with you. This may have proven to be my least favorite beer from Wasatch. Honestly, I'm not tasting or smelling the coriander. All I'm really getting is a yeast bouquet and a malty flavor. For an IPA, I expect a little more bitterness than this. This is actually pretty smooth. And honestly, I gotta say this is closer to a pale ale than an IPA. I think this would do. They do better to call this a pale ale than an IPA. It's still okay. It's nothing extraordinary. Nothing really noteworthy about the flavor. It's it well it's very much like a pale ale, I'd say, because it's kind of got that biscuity flavor. It's got that yeasty smell and that malty finish. It's very much like a pale ale. So all in all, not a great beer. I gotta say, I'm probably gonna only gonna be giving them a 3.25 because it's better than Budweiser, but I don't know, it's probably not even gonna get. It's probably not gonna get that because it's in a bottle. I'm gonna give it a 3.0. Sorry, this has got to be, like I said, this is my least favorite beer from Wasatch. Um, but if you're looking for a textbook pale ale, I'd say this is the one to go with if it's on your shelf and it's not too expensive. 6% ABV, 12% bottles, $1.79 as I stated earlier. But all in all, not impressed with this one. So try other beers from Wasatch. Drink the Polygamy Porter. Um, Oh, the Devastator Bock is a great Bock. So other beers, yeah, but I'm just not crazy about this one. Their Outer Darkness Stout is a great one. Um, this one, yeah, but like I said, you can't always hit them out of the park. Tomorrow is St. Patty's Day, and hope that you have a safe and sane one. Please be sure to make sure to ensure your transportation home prior to getting inebriated if you're going out and partying. And like I said, let's just keep it safe and sane. Let's all get home. There's plenty of Uber, there's plenty of taxi cabs. I don't care where you live, there's a way home other than getting behind the wheel of a car. So until next time, drink good beer, don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.